Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today is gambling day, and today is a very special gambling day. We have quite some currency to burn. No, like to identify, or at least like we're gonna get a lot of currency hopefully, because today we have the grand finale of the Uber Elder Watches Ice. And there are two guys that said like, hey mbX, we gathered 100 Uber Elder Watches Ice, and we want you to bring us a triple hatred, triple anger, triple clarity, triple discipline, triple hatred? Did I forget hatred? Anyway, so we have here two amazing guys, Ausor and Materie, that decided to bring me 100 Uber Elder Watches Ice to have some fun on stream and on video. So we're talking about roughly 600 Exalt's gamble. So if you want to do this as well, so if you say like, hey, wait a second, mbX, I can do better, I can give you a 1000 Uber Elder Watches Ice. The way you're going to do this is you're going to search for Uber Elder Watches Ice, then unidentified, and make sure that the item level is not below 86. So all these 81, 76, 82, 81, whatever, these are like red Elder Watches Ice with like 2 mods, or can be, I think, 3 mod. No, actually it's a 2 mod. And if you go here, item level 86, they're going to ramp up in price quite heavily, because these are the 3 modded Watches Ice that can be the best ones in the freaking game. So at the moment when we're checking like this, it's about 5.5 Exalts. At the time that these guys are buying out those Watches Ice, they were about 5x starting, but once they bought like 30 of those, it ramped up pretty quickly. So they said like, yeah, about 6 Exalts roughly average per Watches Ice. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna identify every single Watches Ice. Maybe if we are lucky and get like a super good one, we're just gonna price check that instantly. But in the other hand, we're just gonna cut the video as soon as we're done with unidentifying. Then I will take my time to price check about exactly 100 Uber Elder Watches Ice, and then we have to get a final result, and this has to be more than 600 and 2 chaos, because as a good gambler you count in every single cost, which also includes the wisdom scrolls, obviously, right? 0.01156 Exalts is the wisdom scroll cost. All right, I think we're gonna start right away picking up a couple of wisdom scrolls here, and start with the first Uber Elder Watcher's Ice, which is Zealotry Pride and Zealotry Hatred Pride, actually. So chance to impale is not that great. Then we have Consecrate. Yeah, that's actually not that super awesome. Since we have a lot of Uber Elder Watches, I really want to count in the best ones, you know? I know that for the Hatred, increased cold damage is maybe an Exalt, maybe 2 or something, but we're really looking for those really good ones. So here we have Vitality, Zealotry, Purity of Fire, which is not that great. Then we have Haste, Debuffs, Anger, Fire, and Wrath Leech, which is not that great. Then we have Haste, Vitality, and Determination. Not really. Hatred base crit is about 4 Exalts, 5 Exalts, if even. Let me check that real quick. I can remember once they have like 1.7 crit chance, they go for like 6 Exalts. So let me just quickly price check this standalone mod here. And we're getting a result of 4 Exalts just for that mod here. So the higher the crit chance, the more you can get for it. But the other ones, Lightning and Grace, is like not that great. So we keep on going with Anger, Pride, double damage. Pride double damage is already like 12 Exalts, I think. And even with a max roll here, let's check that real quick. I know that these go for like 10 Exalts or so. Okay, like 7 Exalts. Okay, my bad. Still a couple of Exalts right here. Oh god, I'm so bad. Okay, Discipline, Energy Shield gained, not that great. Vitality, Leech, not that great. Then we have Purity of Elements, Hatred, and Purity of Elements. Probably not that good. Like, yeah, Purity of Elements is usually something, if you have like no resistance at all, like Magic Finders, for example, then you probably take one of those, but still, I wouldn't specifically search for any Purity of Element mods. Then we have non-ailment chaos damage, the best malevolence with nothing else. So a couple of Exalts here. Precision attack speed and impale 2 additional hits. Okay, that one, ladies and gentlemen, is quite some Exalts, that's for sure. So we have the impale +2, and then we have precision with attack speed. Multiplier would have been better, but this is still like, there is only 2 in the market for now, 60 Exalts and 130 Exalts. It depends what is the 130 Exalts. We can check this real quick. So we have Impale and Precision. Let's see what, maybe the 130 Exalt one has actually something better on here, which is Vitality. So I don't think so. Here we have Pride, Precision. So yeah, I would say like depending on the market and if you can sell it this late of the league, but definitely like 50 Exalts plus. Then we have Determination, Celatry, Vitality, not really. Purity of Elements, Vitality, Determination. Almost the same. Then we have Precision, Discipline, and Pride. Pride, sadly not the Impale one like this one, but it's still Pride and Precision intimidates. Intimidate is a debuff that lets the enemy take increased physical damage, which is not that bad, but yeah, I would still take the +2 Impaler over here. Then we have Discipline, Anger, and Purity of Fire, not that great. Then we have Determination, Purity, and Malevolence, increased recovery rate, probably as a standalone. Then Non-Ailment, Chaos Damage, and another 2 Impale, and double Malevolence actually. Problem here is, if you're playing non-ailment chaos, this is actually essence drain, blight, those kind of stuff, you know. I think the malevolence poison as a double mod, yeah, can have maybe a little bit more expensive, but I think the Impale last 2 additional hits as a standalone itself is already a couple exalts and could actually be worth more than the double malevolence, to be honest. Since we have Cyclone League, right? We just double checked it, wait a second. Since we have a Cyclone League and everybody is using Impale, the +2 Impale is just a substantial increase of damage. So let's see, as the Impale is 10 exalts, just the Impale mod alone, so that's just quite heavy. Then we have Purity of Elements, Haste, and Celatry, not that great. Then we have Determination, Anger, Purity, Anger, Multi, which is nice, but yeah. Then we have Hatred, Precision, Clarity. Wow, okay, this is definitely good. Base crit Hatred with multiplier Precision. Precision, the good thing is the same as Clarity. They only they don't soak up like percentage reserve mana like Hatred, for example, 50%. No, Clarity and the Precision do have like 20 mana cost or something. So it's easy to get like a level 1 Precision to get that multiplier mod. But this is definitely a lot of exalts here. Since the Hatred crit is a lot. What? 85? 95? 97? 99? 99x? 100x? 120 and 10 Mira? Hey, I think, yeah, 85 exalts, probably 90 exalts, somewhere at that range. Yeah, I think this one is quite nice, especially with those rolls 40 plus and 160 can be better on Divines, but I don't think that the Clarity mod specifically is that valuable on those. But Hatred, Precision, oh god. Okay, so Discipline, Malevolence, and Celatry, Penetration, cold damage over time. Yeah, maybe. Determination, Malevolence, and double Malevolence actually. But still, it's like one of the Malevolence stats, like immune to bleeding. Yeah, nice to have, but wouldn't focus on that one too much. Precision, Discipline, Anger with a multiplier recovery rate. And Physis Extra, which is not that bad either. Discipline, that's like shit. Then we have Precision, Discipline. Last charge when you deal a critical strike, not that great. Then we have Celatry, Purity of Lightning, and Clarity. Yeah, maybe a couple exalts here. Wrath, Clarity, and Purity of Fire with the Physis Extra. Then we have Wrath again with Malevolence, Purity, not that great. Anger, Purity, and Haste. Immune to Temp Chains. So, non-ailment chaos damage, Wrath, Crit, and Anger Penetration. Then we have Haste, Precision, and Anger. Too sad it's not the like phasing while haste or something. That would have been better. But still, Anger with Physis Extra Fire. I use those kind of jewels on my Blade Vortex dude. And here, and again, the Precision Multiplier, which actually can be quite some exalts right here. Then we have Anger, Fizz Conversion with Celatry and Clarity. Haste, cooldown, recovery, speed, hatred, pen, and clarity. Clarity in this league is really good with this total mana cost of skills, because with this mod as a standalone, either you get the minus mana cost on your rings, amulet, where else can you get it? And yeah, clarity, for example, to have free cyclone. So that could also be a couple of exalts here. Then we have Celatry, Grace, and Feeble, not that great. Clarity, Pride, Attack, and Unaffected by Poison. Yeah, the Pride as a standalone probably. Physis Extra, That's not that great. Then we have another double Impale Pride. That's like 10 exalts, we said, right? Then we have Purity of Lightning and Grace. Not that great, but still the 2 additional hits is like 10 exalts, easy clap. So, Haste, Onslaught, Purity, and Malevolence. Like, I know that some of these are actually worth a lot, but I'm really looking on this amount of Watcher's Eye. I really want to check all, like, the super POC ones, like this one, for example, like 80 Exalts plus jewels. I don't really want to take care of these, like maybe an Exalt, maybe 3 Exalts, maybe 4 Exalts, this kind of stuff. So, Cemetery, Wrath, Double Wrath with Fizz's Extra and Lightning Pan, probably. Then we have Clarity, Max Mana, Vitality, and Elements. Not that great. Hatred, Cemetery with the conversion. Hatred Crit. Then we have Cemetery Crit, and we have Fizz's Extra. So, Cemetery Hatred, probably. Hatred Crit is always nice to have, because this is like, Hatred is usually this cold jewel, you know? So you're scaling cold damage, cold penetration, but this one, the Hatred is a base crit for like everything here. Okay, so, next one, we have Discipline, Determination, and Clarity, faster start of recharge. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Cemetery, double Cemetery Hatred, ooh. Cast speed and Consecrate Crown increase damage and hatred. This could actually be, because these are basically 2 really good Cemetery mods here, right? I don't know if you're putting Cemetery with hatred. Like, Cemetery is like a neutral skill here, right? You're just gonna get crit strike chance and penetration here. Like Cemetery, the Arcane Search is pretty nice to have, the cast speed and so on, so yeah, probably a couple of Exalts here. Then we have Hatred with Anger and Cemetery, Vitality, Wrath, Precision, sadly not the good Precision ones, Clarity, Purity of Elements, Hatred as cold damage. Then we have Malevolence, cold damage, multiplier by Anger and Clarity again, Precision, Haste, Pride, chance to, ooh, that's a nice one. Sadly not the Impale, but we have double damage and crit multi-precision. So, yeah, Precision and Pride in this league is a $, or Exalt, 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 how I would say it. It's like 55 Exalt starting price for those 2 mods, then 70, 75. So, yeah, we again have, like, as you see, I'm not, like, counting in those. I know we had double Wrath, I know we had some double Cemetery and so on, but we have the Melee League. Like, the double Wrath, for example, would have been super, super insane last league. Because we had the Casta Matter, everybody was playing like those kind of skilled Wrath and so on, Hatred. But in this league, we have like more than probably 75% of all players are playing anything physical, Cyclone-related skills, you know? And this is why the Precision and Pride jewels go for so much, and the Wrath is like niche builds at the moment, like all those caster builds. Then we have Haste, Hatred, and Purity of Lightning. Precision, Hatred with cold damage, attack damage, and critical strike chance. Not bad at all. Oh god, I missed that one. Holy shit. Hatred, Grace, movement speed, and Purity of Fire. Then we're gonna continue with Hatred, Clarity. Again, with the minus mana cost. Precision, Anger, and Wrath. Not that great. It's always like a problem when you're having like Anger, Wrath. You're probably not gonna use that in any kind of circumstances together, because both are 50% auras. One is focusing on like fire, the other one on cold. So either you go cold or you go fire, basically, right? So Grace, Purity, Malevolence, not that great. Here we have Cemetery, and Clarity. So increased maximum totem recovery, which is, yeah, okay-ish. Yeah, maybe. So Anger, Haste, Purity of Ice. Then we have Purity of Lightning, Precision, and Grace, not that great. Hatred, Discipline, Precision. So that's like a max roll here, 1.8%. So this is alone like 7 exalts, 8 exalts here just for the 1.8 max Hatred. Discipline, spell damage block, not that great. Precision, crit, flask charge on crit. Could have been better, but still very respectable price for a base crit Hatred. Then we have Vitality, Pride, Intimidate, Purity of Fire, sadly not. Anger, Pride, and Wrath with attack damage, not that bad either. Then we have Haste facing, wait a second, another 2 Impale hits. So that's like 10 exalts. I don't know if you're playing or considering using Haste and Pride together. If you do, you want to have Haste with Facing. Haste with Facing is like super nice for mapping. Let's see if there is one on the market with a double stat here. About 10 exalts, 15 exalts. So yeah, since we know that the double Pride is actually 10 exalts on its own, it's like not a big POC roll over here, right? So damage taking in this mana, minus mana cost, like a double Clarity. Then we have Wrath, Vitality, Purity of Elements, not that great. Vitality, Lightning, and Hatred. Okay, Purity of Fire, Grace, Purity of Ice. Then we have Wrath. 2 additional hits by Pride. Holy shit, how many of those are we getting? Wait, what is the attack here? Impales, you inflict like 5 double Impale already. That's like 50 exalts without taking care of the good, like double mods and stuff, right? So what do we have here? Pride, Anger, Physis Extra, and Wrath, Lightning Pen. Wait a second, that's not even the right one. What am I looking at? I forgot, I failed, I don't know where it is. We'll probably price check later. So, Hatred, increased cold damage, Salutary, double Salutary again, Damage Pen, and the Arcane Surge, and Hatred. This could be also super POC here. Then we have Pride, Intimidate, which is not the best Pride mod. Then we have Salutary, Consecrate, Ground, and Discipline. Wrath, Anger, Purity of Fire. Then we have Wrath, Clarity, and chance to deal double damage. That's as a standalone already 7 exalts right here. Anger, another 2 Pride, dude. And Anger crit multiplier. Hey, we're gonna continue this streak with just making profit with just 2 additional hits by Pride. Holy shit. More coffee keeps me healthy. So, then we have increased attack damage while Pride. Anger, crit multiplier, Vitality, Wrath. Salutary, Haste, Vitality. Then we have Intimidate, Reflect damage taking, non-ailment chaos. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. Then we have Salutary, Grace, Determination, Pride, physical attack damage, and precision attack damage. So as a double attack damage, this one and the precision mod. 60 exalts. 60 exalts right here. Precision Pride. Welcome to the Melee League. Holy shit. So then we have Hatred, base crit, double Vitality. Life gained and increased life recovery. Sadly the life recovery from Flask. It would be way better if we would have the life recovery rate instead. Like, life recovery is a standalone, not like the Flask one, right? Then we have Vitality, Wrath, and Purity of Ice. Anger, Precision, Grace. A double multiplier. Holy. That's sweet. Double multiplier, Anger, and Precision. Let me check that real quick. 25 exalts. Easy money, dude. Hey, I think this is going to be super profitable. So, Purity of Lightning, Purity of Fire, and Haste. Then we have Salutary, Clarity, and Purity of Lightning. Wrath, double Wrath with increased... Oh, wow. This is increased crit strike chance and the Leech. And Discipline. That's actually not that bad, since like a lot of lightning-based spellcasters, arc, whatever, do like to use Wrath because of the amount of lightning damage, or at least like, yeah, lightning damage that you get. And all of these casters can also be played on like hybrid, low life with a shaft, so they could use Vitality as well. So this could actually be Ball Lightning, for example, is pretty nice with the energy shield gauge for gained for each enemy hit. Then we have Precision, Vitality, attack damage, Salutary, Hatred, and Determination. Pen, and yeah, double penetration jewel. Salutary, Purity of Fire, and Clarity, not that great. So we're coming to the last 12 jewels here. Starting off with Determination, Purity, and double Purity of Elements. So, what is this? Anger, Fire Pen. Then we have, hey, additional hits by Pride, and movement speed by Grace. PogChamp. Like all of the Queen of the Forest builds like to have this stat, because Queen of the Forest evasion stacking, you want to have this 45,000 for the cap, right? And usually you use a Grace to get this evasion going. And once you have Grace, why not just take Grace with movement speed? So with the Impale, that could be Pog, dude. 14 exalts. Okay, I'm disappointed right now. I'm actually disappointed on this one. Could be better that you use Pride and Anger in the combination. We're gonna price check this later on, but I was actually assuming this is going to be way more. Cause Impale, Speed, Cycloners with Grace and Queen of the Forest. It's actually sad, only 15 exalts, holy moly. So, Precision, Malevolence, Purity of Lightning. Wow, what a useless jewel here. Then we have Grace, Determination, Vitality. Discipline, Purity of Ice, and Purity of Elements, not that great. Clarity, Purity of Elements, Purity of Fire, holy shit. So, Purity of Elements, Grace, and Purity, also very bad. Then we have Cemetery, Clarity, and Purity of Ice. Max mana, yeah, in the other leagues, like the extra, like the Clarity as extra energy shield go for like 10 exalts, just this mod alone. So going with an Arcane Surge by Cemetery is very, very nice to have. We're gonna see how much it is this league. So here we have Clarity, Vitality, and Purity of Fire. Then we have Haste, Malevolence, Non-Ailment, and... oh, this is nice. So again, Grace, Movement, Speed, and Malevolence, something I love to use with my Blight characters. Going for... don't disappoint me again. 20 Exalts. Yeah, okay, so 20 Exalts is quite nice to have. Then Haste, Grace, Malevolence, Dodge, Movement, Speed, and the last one, Grace, Purity of Elements, and Clarity with like the not-so-pog jewels. I don't know how much the Clarity with minus 10 max roll on the mana, how much this goes for, but like maybe an Exalt or so. Oh, not even 20 Chaos, so completely useless. Sad, actually, because it gives you free Cyclone. Okay, we're done with unidentifying the 100 Watcher's Eye. If you're still watching this video, what you hopefully do, write down in the comments your prediction of what I unboxed here, like unboxing, unidentifying, what you assume how much it's going to be, because I'm going to take my time now. I'm going to cut this video right here. We're going to price check every single Watcher's Eye now, and then we're going to see us again with the final result, and we have to crack the 600.001 Exalt to win the gamble. I'm looking forward to this. We had a couple of Watcher's Eye with 50, 60, 70 Exalts, so we're gonna see if those will be enough to win the gamble. So yeah, see you in a bit. Welcome back to myself, actually, cause you guys were still here. I was just like price checking 100 things of those, and holy moly, I have never had so much fun in my entire PoE career than price checking 100 Watcher's Eyes. Nah, I'm lying, this was the worst shit ever. I don't know how, my brain is so fussy already. I'll just have all these random Malevolence Pride mods flying around my head. But we did it. We did it. 100 Watcher's Eyes price checked. And there are two which are questionable, okay? And this is something I really want to mention because this one, number 13, makes 12, 13. This one has cold damage, hatred, double Cemetery. So there is one Watcher's Eye that has the flat cold damage, like 60 to 100 cold damage with the two Clarity mods, going for 30x. There is one with exactly those stats, the percentage cold damage and double Cemetery for 90 exalts. If you ask me, I think that the flat cold damage is better than the percentage cold damage. So we have a range from 30 to 90 exalts. I just picked 50, so in the end result, take minus 20, plus 30, whatever you think is the right choice here. It was just hard to price check this, because even in offline, there was nothing comparable. These are the only two that were listed. And as I said, the worst mod was 90x, while the better mod was 30x, so questionable. Do we have any other questionable stat here? Yeah, here, 10 exalts, number 85. Oh god, 24, 48, 56, oh shit, okay. Number 85, holy shit, cannot be so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 60, 72, 84, 85, should be this one. Double Wrath, oh yeah, Double Wrath Discipline. Okay, this is exactly the jewel that I was talking. The Double Wrath goes for 10 exalt, 12 exalts, or 10 exalts, somewhere that range. So the question is, how do you price the energy shield gained for each enemy hit while affected by Discipline? I know that this stat is really good, and it goes super well with the Double Wrath, so I still couldn't find any related price to that one, so I kept it on 10 exalts, okay? Although I know it's worth more. So In the other hand, you say like, this is questionable, so I put in like 50 exalts. This is questionable. I only put it in for 10, although I know it's worth more. So you can still say those two combined would be an even price check here. But these two were the only ones where I was like really worried about, is this correct or not? Oh shit, D&D. No wait, D&D? Sorry, Salt. D&D, always been nice on chat. Okay, perfect. Don't tell him that I lied. So, we have the final end result, and we're gonna see if we're able to crack the 600 exalts with these beautiful Watcher's Eye. So let me calculate, make the summary of all of that, and we have a price of 779.8 exalts, which is roughly 180 exalts profit. 180 exalts. It's a mirror, just pure profit on this one. On the other hand, have fun selling 100 Watcher's Eye, because you're gonna ruin and flood the market with these ones. The only good thing is all of these Watcher's Eye are different, okay? So all the two Pride additional hits impale. Holy shit, my mind is out of power. Price checking these, I would never tell anybody or recommend price checking 100 Watcher's Eye. You're just gonna, your brain will melt. Anyways, what was the most expensive one? If we're gonna take a look here on the most expensive ones, that one that I said already with the 50 exalts, then we have a double 35 exalts. That was number 22, makes 12, 24, 22, which is precision multiplier and anger physics extra, which is super good. I had two of those over here. Then we're gonna continue 10 exalts, 23 exalts. I think that was the Malevolence Grace movement speed or something. Number 50 with 65 exalts. Number 50, okay. 12, 24, 48, 50. Precision attack damage, pride attack damage. Holy shit, that's a nice one. Then we have another 35 over here. I think there was one 95 exalts. I think this one was the most valuable one out of all of those. Here we have another 60 exalts one, probably a double pride jewel or something. 95, number 63, okay. 24, 48, 60, 63, this one. Hatred Precision. Hatred base crit with precision multiplier. This is so juicy, dude. I would like to have this one myself, yeah, great. There is one Watcher's Eye. Let's just not. Okay, I'm like an honest guy. Okay. So in the end, 180 exalts profit was a lot of fun. Was not, but still a lot of profit. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this kind of video. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.